Hi, my name is Josh Taylor, and in this brief video, I'm going to show you how to use the ConfigurEZ app to do a firmware update on the spinner consoles on all commercial grade bikes. You could download the ConfigurEZ app off of either Google Play or the App Store to any one of your mobile devices. And when you download the app, do make sure that you send us an email so we can confirm you as a user, so you can access the updated firmware within the app. And you also need to make sure that your Bluetooth is enabled on your phone so that the phone can connect directly to the console to update the firmware. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do, of course, is open up the ConfigurEZ app. And from here, you're going to need to log in with that email you provided us. Once you've done that, the next thing you're going to hit is Update Devices. And in here, you're going to get a menu of the things you're going to be updating. So I'm going to select Spinning Chrono and Spinning Demo. So I want to turn those on. And to the right, you'll see the production or firmware number of what version it is, and that's good to know. Now, the next thing you need to do at this point is put the console into the pairing mode. So we're going to be pressing and holding a few buttons. Now, when I do this, you need to continue to pedal the entire time this is happening, because once we put the console into the upgrade mode, it's going to turn off and it's going to look like it's off. You need to continue to pedal to provide power to the console. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit the play pause button and the intro button, and we're going to hold them down together. So I'm going to press that and hold it. It's going to take this console and it's going to put it into the menu mode. And again, I'm still pedaling. Now you can see it's gone into the menu mode. Now the next two buttons I'm going to hold is the heart rate pairing button and the interval button at the same time. And this does take a few seconds. Continue to hold. Now you can see it looks like it's turned off, but it hasn't. Now it's in a mode that it'll allow it to pair through Bluetooth to the app. Now in the upper right hand corner of the app, there's something that says scan. You're going to hit that. And then of course the app is going to look for the device, which I see here. It's going to say stuck in DFU, spinning chrono, and there's a little arrow here. It'll say tap to update. You're going to go ahead and hit that. And the firmware update process is fairly quick. You can see the percentage as it's doing the update. Continue to pedal the bike. We're at 55%. $85, $90. Okay, so the firmware update is complete. Now what we need to do is you're going to see this LIC help flashing on the screen. That's licensing help. So we need to register this console, letting us know that you've done a firmware update. So on your app, it's going to say now tap to query, spinning chrono. So hit that tap to query right in the middle. And that will register you. The console is then going to stay in this license help mode until you hit yes. On the little window that pops up, hit yes. The console is going to turn off, turn back on, and now we're going to see that we've updated the console. We've got the dashes now in the heart rate area, and then when you hit the interval button here, it's going to let you know that that button is working properly. Firmware has been updated and the licensing has all been approved. Your console, again, it'll turn off and then turn back on. You're going to see the dashes in the heart rate zone, letting me know that has the updated firmware, and the interval button now, when you hit it before you press the play pause button, will then just let me know that that button is working. And then, of course, to get the interval to work, you need to start your play pause. Now, at this point, you can see I do not have any power measurement or RPM measurement because I need to repair the console to the crank arm. So to do that, I'm going to press and hold the two outer buttons, the heart rate pairing button and the interval button. I'm going to press and hold them down. That's going to put that console into the pairing mode through ANT+. Now, as we know, the console is going to look for any ANT+ signal that is close to it. In this case, you can see it's seeing how fast I'm pedaling. It's showing the 74 RPM, and it's also showing the ANT+ number that's associated with this crank arm. This number is on the left side, so you do want to make sure that that all matches up. If there is any other bikes in the area where the crank arms are on, and you see a number in here that you don't want to pair to, you can hit the interval button to toggle through. So in this case, this is exactly what I want. I'm going to go ahead and hit the play pause button. That's going to lock it in, and then you should see all your metrics coming up. So that's how you use the ConfigurEZ app to do a firmware update on the spinner consoles.